Hello, I am Alexander Kasanof, the new Deputy Assistant Secretary for the Western Balkans in the Bureau of European and Eurasian Affairs. I just wrapped up my first trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina and wanted to share with you some of my impressions. But first, I would like to extend my sincere condolences to the communities that are affected by this devastating disaster in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The US government has been in close communication with its BIH government counterparts to determine how we can best support response efforts during this extremely challenging and dangerous situation. I also wanted to congratulate the Central Election Commission for its work preparing and holding municipal elections this past Sunday. The United States was pleased to support the CEC by funding a pilot project testing the use of ballot scanners that directly transmit results in 145 polling stations across BIH. All voters should have confidence that their ballot is counted as cast, and like BIH civil society, we urge the government to take the necessary steps, including in the 2025 budget, to ensure the deployment of ballot scanners at all polling stations in BIH for the 2026 general elections. On Monday, I met with the BIH presidency and Foreign Minister Konakovic, and I'll share with you what I told them. The United States strongly supports Bosnia and Herzegovina's territorial integrity, sovereignty, and multi-ethnic character. The attacks on the Dayton Peace Agreement and BIH, and the calls for peaceful disassociation, secession by another name, coming from Mr. Dodik are irresponsible. This path is a dangerous dead end for BIH and all its citizens, and it puts the future of the Republika Srpska at risk, a point I stressed in all my engagements. I also underscored that the United States would continue to use all available tools, including sanctions, to hold accountable those who threaten or attempt to undermine the Dayton Peace Agreement, as well as the state of BIH and its institutions. I also reiterated to the BIH presidency and Foreign Minister Konakovic the United States' strong support for Bosnia and Herzegovina's integration into Euro-Atlantic institutions, both NATO and the EU. The decisions taken by NATO, and especially the EU, including the establishment of the Western Balkans Growth Plan, provide BIH with a unique opportunity to make concrete progress, realizing its Euro-Atlantic aspirations, something the people of this country want and deserve. But for that to happen, leaders and institutions must end their blockades and work together to pass all necessary reforms. We do not want to see Bosnia and Herzegovina left behind while other countries of the region benefit from the Western Balkans Growth Plan. The country's leaders must now agree to act on 3 EU requirements. The Republika Srpska National Assembly must appoint judges to the BIH Constitutional Court, and the decisions of the BIH Constitutional Court must be respected and implemented across the entire country. BIH legislation on competition, including state aid, must be implemented at all levels of government in line with EU acquis requirements, and all administrative bodies entrusted with it, including the BIH Competition Council and BIH State Aid Council, must make decisions based on professionalism without ethnic vetoes. And finally, BIH must bring its visa regime in line with the EU's visa regime. I also met with the commander of NATO headquarters Sarajevo, Brigadier General Wallace, and High Representative Christian Schmidt. I reiterated to them US support for their work in advancing the country's Euro-Atlantic aspirations. I also underscored to the High Representative the United States' support for the use of the bond powers when necessary. For 30 years, the United States has been a close friend and partner to the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I look forward to continuing to work together to help build a peaceful, democratic, and prosperous future for all BIH citizens. Thank you.